Welcome back. It's Kovacs Report, and it's time to take a look at Exquisite Corpses #2, one of the books of the month last month, and hopefully this month too. I absolutely loved it. I thoroughly recommend it, and I can't wait to dive into the pages of this second issue. Now, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through it page by page and give you my thoughts. So if you have not read the book yet, go out and read it, and then come back and watch the video. Now, before I do that, hit subscribe. It helps the channel grow. It really, really does make a huge difference, and I'd really appreciate it. Of course, if you do like the video too, give it a like. That always helps as well. And let's just dive in, right? So spoilers around. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Can't say it enough. Right. So the general premise, which is brilliant, is there are a number of Illuminati-style families in America, and they basically run the show. They are the power behind the power. And every, I think it's 7 years, something like that, they find a little backwater town in America, and they completely close it off. Nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out. They block all communications going in and going out too. And then they each select their champion, some vile, horrible, murderous killer, and they drop them in the town. And the killer, that's the last man standing, well, the family that owns him, they become the head of all the families for the next 7 years. And that's basically what it's about. So we were introduced to a little cast of characters that are in the town. You know, the everyman, the guy behind the counter at the gas station, you know, the gay couple that lives down the road and everything else. So we've got all these other sort of auxiliary characters. So we're following what happens to all of them, and also an ambulance driver as well, which I think is going to become very important. So at the end of the last issue, one of these champions has been murdered early on, and these people, these families, the heads of their families, or the representative, they're all watching it live. It's like a sport for them. It's like you tuning in to watch basketball or football or whatever sport that you watch. And they're not very nice people, of course. They're all backstabbing pieces of shit, basically. So they're sort of, you know, showing their true colors. They're winding up the other people that's there. And you can see which families hate other families even more. Anyway, we have a first kill. And what normally happens is that the teams go in and they retrieve the bodies, but the guy that's responsible for that is saying, not just yet, I don't want to go in and reveal ourselves just yet. The town folk will find out what's going on soon enough. It's too early in the game. And of course, we jump to one of those town folk, the gas station guy at the Pump King, and he's being met by one of these horrible, horrible killers who looks like he cuts bodies up and wears them by the looks of it, and he's not good. He's not good at all. Now he starts to attack the guy, and another customer comes in, but he just pays the price for interfering, basically. And it's quite a brutal mood. You can hear all the sounds and all the blade cuts in the background, and it's really, really good. Really sets up this issue. I really love it. And then we jump back to these ambulance people who've discovered the body of the first champion. I mean, champion's not a great word, really, because they're not really heroic. But the first killer is down, and this weird guy turns up. So I guess this is the guy that they sent in undercover to retrieve the body and get it out of there. So he's trying to sweet talk the real ambulance drivers to get the body to a certain place so they can, I guess, dispose of it. There's Nurse Pete, so he's a bit nefarious. He's not a good guy at all, but they sense something isn't quite right about him. And then the rest of the issue, it's really good. It is setting a lot of things up. It is creating a lot of tension, a lot of like, oh my God, what's going to happen to these guys? So this is the gay couple. One of them's on his way home to try and get to his boyfriend Craig, but they just they're not going to meet each other in time, of course, because some bad things are going to happen. Now here's Craig here, and he's babysitting his neighbor's kid, and he wants to go trick-or-treating because, of course, it's Halloween, right? What better day to have a murderous blood rage, right, in a town? And they want to go up to the hill. The hill's where all the kids go at Halloween. They're not really supposed to go there, but that's where the best candy is, right? And, of course, they bump into this other kid who's also one of these horrible killers, and he's like, oh, hey, I'll come with you. And he's playing all the innocent, obviously because he wants to be taken to the place where there's lots of people to kill, because they're also there to have fun themselves. I don't believe they're just there to fight for the family they're being paid to fight for. They're the serial killers, they're murderers, they're just the degenerates that you see on on the front of a newspaper that's been hunted by the police. So anyway, this is what happens. Now, this young woman here, if I remember rightly, she's pretty much the head of the family you're supposed to pretty much hate the most, right? And she's just a bit of a bitch, basically. She's devious. She's got plans. And her plans are, which are revealed later on, that she's paid all the other families or rather, she's set a bounty. She's told the rest of the families, listen, if you kill this specific family's champion, right, I'll pay you $5 million or $5 billion. So she's also set those families on the path of a side bet, right, which is very profitable. So not only are the killers against each other as such, there's more incentive to kill one specific family's killer as well, because they just don't get on. They're not nice people. So we see the end of this killer as well. But this, I think, is a new character. I don't think he's one of the killers. I think maybe he's one of the ex-killers, or he knows these families, or he's a renegade, you know, and he turns up and he makes short work of this guy. I mean, look at the gore, just rips his arm apart, the bone sticking out, the snap sounds when he breaks his neck. I love it. And that's it. The gore here is really good. The killings are great. I mean, it's all about the kills, right? There's loads of those movies you watch which are terrible, but you watch it just for the kills, right? And I guess we're getting those type of kills sewn into this book. It's super cool. It's super, super cool. Anyway, this is where we find out about that $5 billion bet. And that's where the book ends. It's great. You've got, I love this at the back. You've got this little chart here where you can see who, you know, the kills happen, who's going to go into the next round and everything. It's so good. I recommend it again. This issue was a bit slower paced, but not in any way less exciting or less thrilling. It's building. This is really a building issue. It's starting to gently sow the seeds into what's coming, and it does it very, very well. It's created suspense. It's thrown out lots of curveballs, and you know, it's put these people into mortal fear, and we fear for them, and we're starting to connect with these characters even more. So again, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. A brilliant issue, amazing art, great writing. The team on this is just stellar again. Got Michael Walsh with James Tynion IV. Art's been by Mariana Ignazzi with Michael Walsh too. It's just fantastic. Colours by Jordie Bellaire and letters by Becca Carey. Everyone's done a great job, as they did with the first issue, and I love it. So those are my thoughts. Let me know yours, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.